Hello, my little munchkins. As me, I am back with a superb. Oh, by the way, Lisa, but you'll know that anyway, didn't you? My bird's already off at night. Mommy, come back down, 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 down. Baby, come back. You know I was just chuck a little song in there, didn't you? Whenever I say something. What a bye, 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 bye. What a bye, 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 bye. Remember that song? Anyway, I've got a vinted haul. Why am I clapping? I'll tell you why I'm clapping. I'm clapping because the vinted haul is this. Okay? So good un. Yeah, so I thought I'd come and show you. I've also got some stuff from the charity shop, but oh, my hair's getting in my eyeballs. But yeah, I'll show you that at another. What's that? What even is that? It's because I put hairspray in it. Yeah, I'll show you the other one at a later date. I'm off out to send the rings off to you girls today, the two winners. So your ring should be with you shortly. I will do another giveaway probably within the next couple of weeks. And every time I hit a milestone of subs and get new subs, so I'm at 410 I think at the moment. When I get to 510, I'm going to do another giveaway. Every time I hit milestones, I'm going to give away some of my stuff. It could be something I've bought or something that belongs personally to me that I'm going to gift on. But all my stuff's all right, so we're all right there. Anyhow, anywho. Oh, and I've got me phone call tomorrow from the OCD clinic because I'm nuts. But you all know that one as well anyway, don't you? Anyway, before I swiftly move along to my vinted haul, I've got a joke for you. You ready? Okay. I went into a pet shop and I said, "Can I buy a goldfish?" The guy said, "Do you want an aquarium?" I said, "I don't care what star sign it is." That's a good one. You know it is. Do another one. Okay, this is statistical, okay? And this is true. Apparently. A recent study has found that women who carry a little extra weight, like myself, live longer than the men who mention it. Boom. I thought that's quite good anyhow. Anyhow, swiftly moving on. Swiftly moving on. Swiftly moving on. Thought I had more problems yesterday. Not yesterday, day before with old Nethers, but I took a load of Dull Glowies and boy, I released the Kraken, so I was happy about that. Not that you need to know about that, but yeah. Anyway, I've got to go and see Callie today. So where she works, there is some charity shops. I'm going to be looking in there, so I might have even more to add to my charity shop haul. Plus, Callie's friend come over last Thursday, and bless her, she's such a lovely girl. She works with Callie. She's from Morocco, and she'd had Callie around there for a bit of like tea, like not evening tea, like snacks and stuff. So I thought only right to invite the girl back. But anyway, with me, Lisa being OTT with everything she does, I made 25,000 million sandwiches, which obviously the girl ate a few, but she ain't, going to sit and scoff 3 loaves of bread. I mean, who does that? So because there was so much stuff left, and I thought with my knee and with my problems that I have, I've always got to be near a toilet, or, I can't walk very far, or my OCD will trigger. It was triggered so bad in that restaurant that I went to that I put on the other night. And I know there was a couple of things I did, and I see people looking at me like, is she all right? And I feel like turning around and saying to them, no, I'm not. Not that it's any of your goddamn business to be judging me. You know what they get? Go on, say it. 3, 2, 1, fisticuffs. Anyhow, so I don't really, it's like I might say, sure, I've popped to see Callie, or I know I do go out now and again. I'll go out with the girls, as you well know. I went to the 80s thing a few weeks back, but there's always got to be a loo. I always prepare myself before I go to make sure that I'm going to be all right. Again, that's another long process, which I'm not going to go into, but I try to make sure that I've prepared myself. you know, when normal people can just walk out the door and go, I'm going shopping, you take it such for granted, you know. Let me tell you, all of you that I'm talking to now, without any of these sort of health problems, if you have got them, and I know there's a couple of my subscribers who have, you know, kindly text me that they've got similar things, so they know what I'm going through, and sometimes it's nice to know. Sorry, I've gone off the beaten track again before me vinted all, but you know me. But it's nice to know. But like I say, before I leave to go anywhere, there's preparations, not just in leaving my house, which can take me sometimes 45 minutes to an hour to leave, which is soul destroying, I'm sure, for anybody. But there's preparations I have to do because of my other health problems. So I can't just go, oh, you know, someone knocks at my door, hello, oh Toodaloo, how are you? Oh, I'm coming down, let's go round the town. No, I do go round the town. Yes, I go and see Callie. Yes, I go to charity shops. Yes, I go for nights out. Now and again, obviously not loads. There's preparation. Preparation has to be done before I go. There's certain things I have to take, certain things I have to do, and certain things I have to pack in my bag in case of, need I say, many more accidents, you know. But anyway, so going back to my story. So Callie, as I say, her friend come over and made a hell of a lot of stuff like sandwiches, egg mayo, tuna, sweet corn, blah blah blah, cheese and biscuits and whatnot. So obviously not all of it went. So Callie was like, no, Callie didn't say that, I'm lying. So I said to Cal, because she's been saying for so long, Mum, would you come with me to feed the ducks? Which is, the park's really not that far. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, you know. Anyway, this night, when the girl was here, and this was probably about an hour and a half before she left, I could see how much was left there, and I thought, you know what, it's a sin to chuck this in the bin, and there's nobody else that I can give it to. So I thought, I'm going to say to Cal, do you want to go to the park? She was overjoyed. So I said to her, do you want to go to the park and feed the ducks? And may I say, what a wonderful time I had there. I couldn't believe feeding ducks would be so fun. But we went, I drove there, obviously, and I left my car literally outside the gates. So it wasn't that much of a walk, you know, too much walking hurts my knees too. So we fed the ducks, and then there was like a little play area to the left. I haven't been on a swing, I don't know, since Callie was maybe 2 or 3 when I took her to the park, something like that. So I got on the swing and I just sat there and I you know, swang like this, to and fro, with the wind blowing through me ever so flowy hair, and it was lovely, it was wonderful. And I thought, talk about little things please little minds and all. But and then there was like this other like a round swing. Anyway, I took some videos of me and Callie on the swings. Callie took some videos of us on the swings. So I'm going to upload that at some point as well. But bear in mind that was from last Thursday. So you'll see it when I put it on, but it won't be from that week. It would have been from a couple of weeks ago. I've also got, and I went out to the charity shops. I done a little video, a little vlog of me going around a couple of charity shops where I live. So I've got to put that on as well. But anyway, so before I start, I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you had a really good bank holiday Monday. Oh, I didn't tell ya, I did go and see Evil Dead Rise a couple of weeks back. Was it 2.5, 3 weeks back, something like that. Don't quote me on the dates. Yeah, my dates are a bit like my prices. Don't ask me, I don't know. Anyway, it was really good. I thought it was really good, quite scary, you know, and I do like scary stuff. Ooh, and then, yeah, oh God, I'm sorry, I will show you me all. Give me a minute, okay? Please, bear with me. You know I love yous and all that. And then something has come on, which I've watched, and it's called Amityville Origins. It's fabulous. It is, you know, I'm into horror. So it's showing you the story of Amityville, and it's kind of, it's now even making me question, was it a hoax? And there was a couple of things that happened. Just one thing I wanted to ask you guys, obviously. Well, not ask you because I'm going to tell you. But I sat there and I'm like, I could have been a detective. Let me tell you, I could have been a doctor. I could have been a vet. And I could have been a detective. Because I tell you, I'm clever. I catch these people out. You know what I mean? So when Ronnie DeFeo, Butch DeFeo, I think his nickname was Butch. When Ronald shot his family... he killed 6 of his family, which was his brothers and sisters, 2 sisters, 2 brothers, his mum and dad. Now, bear in mind, it was 112 Ocean Drive. That's the address in Amityville. And it's a really big house. So if you've ever watched Amityville, and it's an iconic house, and let me tell you, when the Lutzes bought it, they got it for 80,000. I'd be in there like a shot. I don't care. No demons scaring me out of there. I mean, like, that's mine. Me own Paul and Lake. Get in there. I'd be there every night with my Go-To meter going, "Are you there?" But anyway, basically, and I'd thought this before, and I thought, you know, it does give a bit of food for thought, like thinking about it, because so if, say, for argument's sake, you've got your first floor, your second floor, his mum and dad were on the second floor with the 2 sisters. So say mum and dad are on the left and the sisters are on the right. Then you had to go up another 2 flights of stairs to get to the top floor where the boys' rooms were, which I believe Ronnie's was on one side and the 2 boys, his brothers, were on the other. Now you are shooting somebody in 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever. You say you start off on the second floor. Nobody heard. Nobody got out of their beds. No one heard any of them shots and tried to at least hide or run away. They was all found belly down. And I actually turned around and said, it's almost like he had help doing that. And then it comes to light. The detective then says, we believe he had help doing that because they believe it might have been mob-related, mafia. And obviously, this is what it's called, Amityville Origins. Please watch it if you can get it. It's brilliant. I've watched the 2nd episode. I think there might be about 4 or 5 episodes. I don't know, but it's so good. And there's a lot of things. And then it even goes back to the Lutz then, the Lutz family who moved in. You know, there was only 28 days after the shooting happened, they moved in. And then, you know, apparently things got so bad that they just left all their belongings and fled. Was they put up to it? Was there actually ever really anything in there? The son says otherwise, the son of the Lutz family. I've seen him talk a bit, and he says that everything they said happened, but would you back your parents up? I'm sure you would. Because the people that have lived in it ever since have never heard as much as a pin drop. So, I don't know. But that's where I'm up to so far. I'm sorry if I've ruined it a bit for you. But I haven't, because there's so much more. You need to watch it. So it's called Amityville Origins. Don't ask me what channel it's on, but you can Google it. Anyhow, anywho, swiftly moving on. Oh, and I've had a pain in my arm now for 2 months. The whole arm. Does anyone know what it is inside? I'm lifting it like this a lot of the time to do things. I'm having to lift it like that, and it doesn't hurt so much, but it hurts more in bed. If anyone knows what it is, please hit your girl up and let me know. Anyway, I'm going to start. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here jibber-jabbering all day. So, anyway, first of all, I see this shirt, and I got it for £2, and it's from Nasty Gal. Right? And I just loved... It's got this gorgeous, like... is that iridescent and shiny? I don't know. And what size is it? It's a size 20, I think. I ain't got my glasses on. I think it's a size 20. So yeah, it's a long pink shirt. And do you know what I thought that would be nice for? Anything to do with the 80s, you know me. And I found it very 80s vibe. And I thought, you know, if I ever go back to that place I went, if I ever do, listen to me, I'm saying if I ever go, but I'm going back at some point. I don't know when, maybe when it gets a bit warmer, and I'm thinking that would be quite a nice get up, don't you, with a black skirt and some leg warmers, baggy shirt. Do you know what I mean? Hang on, there's someone at my door. I shall return. I tell you, that's uncanny, that is. That's twice I've been recording, and twice I've had a delivery. So I've just had a delivery. Now, it's funny, I'm gathering it could be vintage. They put it in a lovely padded bag. But usually my vintage parcels get sent to good old Tescolians down there, or the impost. So it might well be. And if it is, I'm going to show you it right now. Let's get in there. Oh, good blimey. God blimey, she says. Oh, yes, it is. It's something I ordered from Vintage, yeah, of course. And it is Gemma Collins. Gemma Collins but Boohoo. So it's a Boohoo Gemma Collins. Smells like fake tan. And it's like a very sexy, very long overcoat. And then it's got the fur. It's bloody filthy. I know it ain't. Yes, it is. It's filthy. All round the bottom. I'm sorry, I can't even show you that properly. It's disgusting. I've got to wash it. It's going to have to go there. Sending me filth. When I thought, I'll tell you, she's getting it, she is. I reckon she's wore that to a fancy dress and it's all touched the floor at the bottom and it's covered in booze. And then she sends it to me without even washing it first. You don't even wash it first. Are you all right? That's done wonders for me. I'll tell you, done wonders. Lucky enough, all this lot is going in the wash. Well, I'll show you. That's why I'll show you it all first. Then it goes in the wash, and that's why I'm funny about try-ons. Anyway, then I got this. This is also, I'm happy to tell you the Fangelica bit's still on. Because you know me and the Fangitas, I don't want to be putting my Fangita on another Fangita, all right? This is high-waisted bikini bottoms. I mean, they're very high-waisted, look at them. And a absolutely gorgeous, hang on, I'll show you in a minute. I've got to sort it out now. 1 minute. Give your girl a minute, all right? All right. All right. Because I've got to make it look nice, isn't it? And there you go. And a gorgeous tassely bikini top to go with it for when I go to Dubai. Wake up! I'm doing it again. I keep dreaming about Dubai. I don't even know why I don't want to go to Dubai, to be honest with you. I want to go to Fiji. Or, I'll tell you what I do want to go. I want to go to Gibraltar. Sit me there with them monkeys. I ain't leaving. That's it. That is my ideal. Oh, I'm not that man. Hallelujah. So, yeah, so that's the bikini top. I don't even know originally who it was by. But, yeah, if I pop to the beach, or I might even start having a little swim now and again. I do love swimming. I love the water. Honestly, I'm like a whale. Don't say, yeah, I look like one, either, because you get the cups, you know. But I do love swimming. Me and water. I'm a water baby. I ain't going to lie to you. I am a water baby. I love the water. If I do go on holiday, everyone always says, we know where Lisa is, sea or pool. And I'll just stay in there for hours. I'm talking hours. 9 in the morning till 4. And I don't get out unless I need a wee. Or you know, number 2s, which I do quite often, or having a drink or something to eat, and then I'm straight back in. Me and water, oh, I do love the water, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, I see this dress, and it was on Vinted, and I've got the bodysuit. In fact, I wore the bodysuit to that night out, that 80s night out. And when I see someone was selling the dress, I was like, oh my God, because I love it so much. Hang on, it's inside out. Why is it inside out? I've got a clue. But anyway, it's by Miss Pap, and it is a size 22. Because, you know, the rest of me, my belly's a 22. You know, it's where all my medical problems are. So it is bigger, but the rest of me is not. But anyway, anyhow, so it's extreme puffy sleeve. Look at that. Like that. And then it's like comes down a bit thinner down there, and then it's like got this type of beautiful bust. Look at that. It's all in like a black satin and goes into a corset mini dress. Look at that. I hope I'm showing you it properly. Let me bring it back. Look at that. I can't really see, so forgive me if I'm not showing you it as good as I could do. But I absolutely adore it. I think it's absolutely stunning. At the moment now, I've got you know, I sell of the few bits I've sold. I've sold quite a, you know, couple of bits on Vinted, and I leave it in the account. I think I've told you before, I just leave it in my Vinted balance. That's all gone, isn't it? Anyway, because that I can't, when I see things, I'm like, oh, I'm getting it, I've got to have it. Anyway, next thing is, this is a size 18. I hope it fits. I've not tried it on. It is brand new, originally from Boohoo, and it's just a black sequin cropped jacket. Now, I don't do crop because of my stomach, but if you've got like a baggy top on underneath, I think it would look alright, wouldn't it? So it's lovely though, isn't it? So that's the front, and there's the back. You see? While I'm doing this, I'm looking, I've got a zillion texts come through and voice messages. Popular today. Yeah, so that was, I remember, I don't know the price. Everything I get, I think that dress I just showed you was £5. Alright, that's probably one of the dearer things. But most of the stuff that you see are £2 or £3. And if they have them up for £4.50, I'm always going to say, send an offer. We accept 2, we accept 3. 9 times out of 10 they do. Anyway, then I got this. I don't know, it's originally by, but I got it. I know I got this for £2. Now it is a beach cover up, but sometimes in the summer, you know, like if you just wear like little vest tops or like this, it'd go alright with this. Just to wear with things like that. So it's very sheer, and it's like very multicoloured. And yeah, there you go, like that, and then like that. So it's very sheer, but as I say, I don't know what size it is even. It's got nothing on there. I mean, they just must have known what size. Yeah, there's nothing on there to tell you. But anyway, all I do know is it's a couple of quid. Anyway, then I see, told you this is a big haul. This is originally from ASOS. It's a size 18. And tell me if this is not a Desperately Seeking Susan jacket or what. Look at that. When I see it, you know me in my 80s, I had to have it. I was like, oh my God. And again, that is a crop. Don't know where. I don't know who I think I am or where I think I'm going. And I say this to you all the time. But anyway, it is gorgeous. Look at that. God, I hope that don't become my thumbnail. It's terrible. Yeah, so that's that. And then, now, like I was saying, don't quote me on this. I say don't quote me on this. I don't know what I'm talking about. But don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this, please. Right, let me do this, but I don't know why it's undone, to be honest with you. I reckon there's a little spook in my room. They're trying to play with me and start doing stuff with me clothes. Anyway, this is a crop top, and it's originally from Boohoo, and I think it's a size 20. But obviously, I would wear, if I wear this, I'd wear high-waisted trousers or a high-waisted skirt. So you're not gonna, because I would never show my belly off. I mean, listen, I don't want to see it. I ain't gonna make you lot look it, am I? I mean, hell to the no. But I just love the colour, because this is one of my favourite colours. So it's very sheer on the arms there, and then it's like, again, extreme puff, which I love. I love all that extreme puffiness, and very sheer there, and then it's like that at the front. Oh, I love it. I do. So, and that was only a couple of quid. Honestly, Vinted is my favourite app in the whole world, because where are you going to go and buy clothes for £2? Do you know what I mean? £2, £3. Don't get me wrong, some of the stuff I've sold on there, I sell them for a quid. And people have gone, you know, I wouldn't do that. A quid is not worth it. But you know what it is, because it all mounts up. So say if I sell 2 things I don't want for £2, then I see that, what I want, for £2. It's worth it. And things that I'm only selling for £1 or £2, they go in a carrier bag. So it's cost me, well, it has cost me the carrier bag, and then I just put the sellotape on it and off it goes. It's not a biggie, you know. Anyway, and then this I got, and again I think this was £2 or £3. It's a size 20, brand new from Boohoo, and I like this. I think it's quite unusual. You know I love green, obviously. So it's like got collars on it at the front like that, but then at the back it has like this chain detail, you can see, and then it's a bit, I think it comes a bit like lower. But anyway, there's the front of it like that. There's the Boohoo tag. So, oh, shite and sugar. So there's the front of it like that. I hope you can see properly. And it's got these kind of sleeves that turn up like that. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And there's the back bit. Yeah. So that's the last thing. And like I say, I have got in a bag here, if you can hear, I have got a couple of charity bits, which I've got a few other charity bits as well. Well, so shut up, Lisa. What are you talking about? No, you haven't. You've got that charity bits, but I'm sure I will find some today. Do you know what? I'm going to put some more lip gloss on. It's nice, this sun, isn't it? So yes. Very sticky, but nice. But it worn off a little bit. Super duper, that is. Yeah, so like I say, I've got like my dance. Don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, so I've got some charity stuff here, but I'm going to see cows, so I probably will add to that if I see anything I like, which I'm sure I will. I mean, when you're walking around a charity shop and something's £1, £2, £3, I mean, I have picked up things before for £4 or £5, but I do feel a bit ripped off. It ain't that I don't want to pay it, it's that sometimes I can't afford it. And you could say, well, Lisa, you know, you're the one who keeps spending money on Vinted. No, I don't, because I'm selling things and leaving it in my account balance. But if I could afford to, oh man, let me tell ya, I could just imagine. I want a walk-in wardrobe. That's what I want. Dear Lord, I want a multi-millionaire husband who can get me a walk-in wardrobe and take me to Dubai so I can wear my bikini. Thank you very much. Amen. I'm waiting. I'll probably be waiting for a very long time. But anyhow, before I go, I think it's only fair to tell you one more joke, don't you? Right, I'll tell you this one. I just burned 2,000 calories. That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven while I nap. Boom! Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this haul. If it is your kind of thing, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe, please hit your notification bell. It will tell you every single time that I upload. If you do like my stuff, share it. It's, you know, so I can get maybe some more subscribers. It's lovely getting subscribers, and I love all the comments you send me. I do get back to each and every one of them. I mean, there was a couple that I didn't see till 2 weeks later, but then when I see them, I promise I do get back. Yeah, because every little milestone I do, I am going to do a giveaway, as I say. Girls, your rings are going out today. I think I would have said that at the beginning. And yeah, so I just want to say have a lovely rest of your day. Today is Tuesday. Have a lovely day, whatever you're doing, whatever you're up to, and love you all very, very much. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.